As of right now, there is no identity on the victim, and just a little while ago, this parking lot behind me where she was discovered was filled with crime tape. Investigators don't know how the fire started. People who live here in Gramercy have been clearing out debris just like this out of their homes all morning. This is the second meeting of the day. I was at the first one where only a handful of parents showed up. For the past hour and a half, the red carpet has been filled with the stars. I asked them about Baton Rouge and what advice they have for the women competing to be Miss USA. I'm standing here with Dean of Students Marcus Coleman. So Marcus, tell me, how many people are we expecting this afternoon? Every time you open a door or touch your phone, you're transferring germs from one place to another. And according to the experts, washing your hands several times a day for at least 30 seconds can cut down on the germs. It's going great. I'm over here in West Baton Rouge where the community is showing up and showing out. I'm in front of the Bayou Church, one of the biggest churches in the area where people have been filtering in for the past 20 minutes. GOP candidates are not waiting for their next debate to exchange jabs at each other. And the storm began rolling through the area this morning, but it started in Texas. At least 5 people killed so far, and more heavy rain and strong winds are flooding the state. In recent weeks, Clinton has seen her lead over Sanders shrink by 30 points to just 8 points, according to a CNN New Hampshire primary poll. Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal is also making a bid for the White House. Some women are campaigning here in Baton Rouge, but they are doing it for Tiara and charity. It's an amazing environment here at the River Center. Music has been playing all day as the ladies are gearing up for their final day before the big competition. We know the video was shot late at night near the dorm cluster here on Southern's campus. And while college pranks are common, and this is April 1st, police are actively investigating the incident, and university officials say those involved could be suspended, expelled, or even face criminal charges. It's late at night, lots of people, lots of screams, what appears to be an all-out brawl, others trying to break the fight up, then what appears to be a gun is fired multiple times.
And it was just a lot of commotion, a lot of cars.
Tiara Syria lives in the dorms. She was in her room last night, heard the commotion, and went to her window to see what was going on.
Like a lot of students running from the corner of Jones Hall in the back.
Tiara looked outside her window and caught the tail end of everything, but she says this isn't the first time a fight has happened on campus, but she says it's still something that's unexpected.
For it to all just happen so fast, so no, I definitely didn't expect to hear it.
This video was posted on the social media site Instagram. Since then, it's been removed. Officials at Southern say they're still trying to figure out if the video is real or just a hoax. Either way, they say it puts the university in a bad light.
Somebody did this and it's a hoax, then, you're hurting our chances of building our enrollment. You hurt the people, the students that go here. You hurt our alumni, and you hurt Southern University's image. And we want to make sure that if indeed this did happen, we want to make sure that those people pay a price for doing this.
Officials say the SU Police Department spent the morning looking at the video, trying to identify anyone to get more answers. It's video of a gun and shots, whether real or blanks, that put nerves to the test.
Because, you just never know. Bullets can fly from anywhere, and it doesn't have a name. Who's to say that it wouldn't go through my window or anyone else's.
The video sparked hundreds of views and comments throughout the social media world. If it turns out to be a joke on April 1st, the university is doing everything it can to locate the joker. People in Gramercy are trying to get back to normal.
We had to gut the whole house out, everything. We had 4 inches of rain throughout our whole house. If you can see, the water was all the way up here.
Oh. Darcy Roussel and her husband woke up to water at their doorstep in the middle of the night on Tuesday. By the time they realized what was happening, Roussel says the water just came rushing in.
We've been here, living here for 13 years, and we've never seen this. Never. It has never even, the water has never even come up to my house. And it's just amazing. It just came up so fast. Unbelievable.
Darcy and her husband just laid a brand new floor in their living room last weekend. Here's what's left of it on the front lawn. And much like the scraps of their floor, right now they're just trying to place the pieces of their lives back together again.
So now we're in the process of taking everything out. So we were able to save a lot of the furniture. We picked it up off the ground with bricks. But now we have to gut everything out.
When asked what would happen if it rained again anytime soon, Roussel says all they can focus on now is rebuilding. Baton Rouge Police Department is still investigating the shooting. Stay tuned to WBRZ.com for the latest details. Now, a crime alert as police search for answers. Sheriff's deputies are looking for suspects in a fatal shooting on Starboard Avenue that happened Friday night. 33-year-old Charles Barney was killed. Witnesses told police Barney fought with another man and both of them had weapons. If you have any information, call the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office. And another man was killed last night, stabbed in a fight at an apartment complex on Lone Oak. 31-year-old Jody McCrae was stabbed. He later died at the hospital because of his injuries. Police are investigating his death. If you have any information, call the Violent Crimes Unit. The world is in mourning today after terror attacks killed more than 100 people in Paris. After the break, Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal has a few demands for President Obama, and he has a surprising supporter. Plus, early voting is officially over, but we'll have the details on when you can still cast your ballot. But first, meteorologist Robert Gautreaux has a look into what the weather will look like for your work week ahead.
It's chilly in here, isn't it?
Freezing.
It's even chillier out there. We're already in the 40s and